My lovely people, I will get back to you guys. Let me go and make money. I beg.
Hello everyone.
I'm Z.
And I'm Ali.
And together we are
Zeenali. Welcome to another exciting episode of our show,
where we're going to showcase unconventional Ariwa to the world.
And guess what? We have a guest today. So come, follow us into our world.
Welcome back to the set of the Zeenali show. And Ali, do you have like 900 million to invest in something?
Where would I see 900 million? If I have 900 million, I won't be on this set.
Why not? I don't
Why
know.
should I be on this set?
Where would you be?
I'll be
Where
somewhere
else
now.
would you
I'll
be?
be somewhere relaxing now. I'll hide myself from haters.
So because you have 900 million, you feel you shouldn't work again?
Is
the end of?
Is 900 million naira not money?
It's money, but
it
it's
is
not
money
enough
now.
for you not to work.
I will work, but I won't be on this set.
Now you sabi.
I won't be on
Anyways,
this set. I won't be on
so Titi Atiku, wife of the former VP,
Yes.
invested 918 million into a supposed business with a pastor, and the pastor duped her.
Imagine. A man of God.
And the whole thing, her whole argument, because they're in court, and her whole argument in court is she believed in the man because he was a pastor, and she believed he wouldn't defraud her because he was a fraud. He's a pastor.
Yeah, I wouldn't believe a pastor would do that to me. You know, like,
A pastor is human.
He's a man of God, yeah,
But
but
he's
a pastor,
human.
yeah, but I mean, he's a pastor because his own level of integrity, like, is way above average.
It's just like, our
Yeah.
politicians and people in power.
Yeah, exactly.
Their level of integrity should be
low.
Ah.
And now,
Okay.
it should be
What
very
do you
low
say,
because naturally, politicians, of course, you would expect a politician to dupe someone now. Of course. But a pastor, you wouldn't expect.
I wouldn't expect it.
Nah, you would. Come on now. Our type of Nigerian politicians leave. I beg. You get it?
But nevertheless, though, I feel he's a human being. Maybe this man has never seen 918, not even maybe.
But it's not.
Bai taɓa gani ba.
But Amamba couldn't say.
Aka haɗa salary ɗin shi, the one that aka bashi kyauta, the one that maybe his whole life earnings have never reached 918
how did he
million.
How did he defraud her actually? But why a cash money? Like changing documents the guy wrote a fake board resolution letter.
Yes.
Saying that I reallocating shares in company.
Yes.
And then he fraudulently reallocated all the shares.
Yes.
To himself. Thereby becoming the sole owner of the company.
Yes.
So like,
I think he gave himself
that's evil. That's really bad. Yeah.
I think it was like 70%. Now gave her 15% and gave somebody else 15%.
So Kenya some controlling shares, which
makes sense.
That's really bad. And come on, talking about all these pastors, like a lot of people out there wearing the garb of religion, and they tend to get involved in a lot of things that are just not. Kingani, they say they are hankali. We wouldn't want to dab into religion, they hacked it, but we know, Kingani, the thing all these imams, the game, a'udhu billah. But if they do something like kibari, Allah, and all these pastors will be coming, hey, in the name of Jesus, in the name of.
By fire, by storm.
You understand? Like, there's this pastor even in Kenya that I saw a video going viral. Like, he claimed to speak with God on phone.
Really? So Jesus died and made him what?
Me, I don't blame them, the pastors. I blame the gullible followers that tend to believe it and crap.
It's
really crap.
For me, honestly.
So are you telling me, so which line is God using? Is he MTN or
No, I think he's T-Mobile.
to King Any.
1-800 God.
So you can imagine which credit did God use to ask for like, it's really bad.
Unlimited.
Yeah,
He has
it's really
that
bad.
on T-Mobile unlimited package.
Exactly, it's really bad. Unfortunately, Allah did.
But I feel, the people that fall into these situations with men of God are usually the greedy,
I won't.
desperate.
You think?
Yes.
Greed?
Greed it's only greed that would make you want to give your money to somebody.
Well, I wouldn't call it greed, Kingani, because even in Kinduba, like the holy books, of course. In Islam, you pay zakat.
Yes.
In Christianity, you pay tithe.
Yes.
And the reason why, naturally, human beings, we love hope, Kingani. We are hopeful creatures. Kingani, in Nigeria particularly, or Africa, actually, there's just a lot of despair. That you just need that hope. Like religion is all about selling hope. Kingani, it's a business that is based on hope.
But honestly, and in this, let me use Nigeria. If you want to become rich overnight, build a church.
Well, yes, that's for that aspect.
I'm opening up a church. It will be called the Kingdom of God.
To Allah Badasa. Allah Badasa. So, Yazire, let's go on a break, and when we come back, we'll have our guest on the show. You're excited to meet our guest?
Yes, I am. She's so pretty.
Okay. So
maybe your
single
next
guys,
girlfriend.
Kunji. Okay? Okay, we'll be back after this.
Welcome back, and I'm going to introduce our fabulous guest on set. She goes by the name of Aisha Barau. She is a fashionista, fashion consultant, Snapchat queen,
Yes.
and an amazing human being. Aisha, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So today,
I like
Aisha, I tried to do that on yesterday's show. It didn't work out too well.
Okay.
So I think I'll take some courses from you. Yes. So today's topic, right, is snatching. Yes, I said it's snatching. I can feel people's eyes trying to kill me. But before we dive into the topic, Aisha's going to tell us about herself. So.
Okay, hello, my name is Aisha Barau. I'm a fashion consultant. I actually took fashion design in school, like in university. I studied it for 4 years, and I was taught basically everything about fashion. I know how to cut, I know how to sew, I know how to do everything that a fashion designer knows how to do, but I love talking, and I'm a very outgoing person. Like I love to meet people and all. That's why I chose fashion consultant, because in Nigeria, we don't have that. I don't think we have any consultant, any consultation firm or anything. So when I started off.
Sorry, but I was just actually about to ask you that.
You're about to ask.
What's a fashion
What's a fashion
consultant?
consultant?
I've never heard of that before. Yeah.
Basically, if you have a fashion design, you're a fashion designer and you have a fashion house, most times you really don't know what to do about, maybe you have issues, you don't know how to go about some things. Most fashion designers here in Nigeria did not go to professional school for fashion, and I did, on just passion, because I like clothes, I like dress up, so let me just go into, I have money, I can set up, let me just start up. For me, I can talk to you about what to do, how to go about it. I can talk to you about how to promote your business. How to promote your business, how you can handle customer service, how to talk to people, how to promote yourself, how to brand yourself. Branding is very, very important.
It's very
important. How to carry yourself as a designer. It's a whole lot. And people just bypass it and they just think, oh no, man, I have the money, I have tailors, let me just open it up and start sewing. No, it's a whole lot.
I totally agree.
It's a whole lot. And because I love to talk and I know how to pierce myself through people and talk to people, I feel like, let me just come on board and say, okay, fine, I'm a fashion consultant. You can talk to me. You can have sessions with me. I'll talk to you about how to go about your business, even if it's a fashion school, how to go about it. As a
things to do, not to do, what to buy, what not to buy, how to pair this button with that clothes.
How to match things, embroidery, everything, down to workshop, how to set up your workshop, how you want your workers to work with you. everything.
Scheduling of workers,
Scheduling,
payments, and
everything,
everything.
payments.
Oh,
all
I
of it.
like this, babe.
So I just want to cater to fashion designers because I have a lot of friends that are colleagues that are already designers and they've set up. But I'm like, no, I don't want to do what everybody's doing. Let me help them. Let me still be your friend and still be a designer and still be a consultant. Let me talk to you about your work, your brand, and
You do all the things that I'm too lazy to do. Basically. You know, let's say I want to open Z's House of Bespoke Couture or something, hypothetically speaking. So I've never been to any type of fashion school. Only thing I know how to do is put a really good outfit together. I know how to design what I want. I know what button needs to be where, what type of zipper I want. I know the designs that I want, but I don't know how to put the thread inside the needle to stitch it.
okay.
So when I now call you my fashion consultant, oh yeah, now tell me the magic.
Okay, the good thing is at least you have a sense of style. That's one thing. That's like a big start. You have a sense of style. You know how to put the button here, and that means you don't really need much on detailing or somebody to tell you how to put detailing on your stuff.
No.
So all you need to do is just get like tailors. Definitely you don't have anybody that's going to sew them for you, or do you?
Yeah, no.
No, you don't. So you have to look at what are the kind of like, what kind of clothes do you want to make? Are you making like, really like, okay, you said couture. Couturing is a whole lot, you know, right?
Like, I like over the top.
Over the top. So they have to be, tailoring is very important.
And I like neatness.
Neatness.
I have OCD.
Okay.
So like the line cannot be crooked because I will tell you take it off and start again.
Okay, so your tailors they really have to be on point. You have to know where you're getting your tailors from. You're not just getting like amateurs or people that just started or something. So definitely you have to know how much you're paying them. If it's commission,
I have a thing. I feel if I pay you really good, you
work
do your
really
work
good.
really
Yes.
good.
Yes,
Yeah.
and most of the time, if you pay them good, no, tailors actually, if you pay them good, they actually stay. And you should get a form of agreement. That's one thing that we don't get in Nigeria. So tailors just tend to walk out because they feel like, or because somebody has just died, even if it's a lie, their grandfather and their grandmother will die at the same time. Then they'll just pack their things and just go. Which really
leaves you in a very tight predicament.
Yes, so you have to be very careful with the tailors you're employing, people you're getting, and agreement. First thing first, everybody that works underneath your fashion house
should have
an agreement. It should be like a normal office.
Contract.
Yes, contract. It should be like a normal walk-in office. You want to apply for a job, you bring your CV and you apply for it and you grant them an interview and they work on it. Basically with tailors, interviews is just testing them.
Yeah, giving them clothes and say,
sew this style, sketch.
Yeah.
If they understand sketch, they must understand sketch.
Sketching.
You cannot just get any tailor with your nice made to measure house and you don't have anybody that's sketching for you, or you need to get the tailors too that can understand. Some tailors can sew for Africa, but they don't understand drawing. They cannot interpret sketch from sketch. They can't bring it out
to real life.
Yes, they want to see picture, but this is your fashion house. You're a designer. You want them to understand the imagination that's in your head. So you need to get tailors that can connect with you like one-on-one, not just because he can sew and his name is Nura somewhere, you just go and bring him. No. He needs to be able to, know how to sew like very, very well.
We're gonna have this conversation behind the camera because I like your passion. I like the detailing. You seem like somebody I can really just vibe with. So, my friend, we will be vibing.
On personal ground.
Aisha is, you guys have heard it, she's a fashion consultant. So all you people that want to do all these fashion, the future Hudaya and the style temples, call her. We're gonna dive into snatching. Today's topic is all about snatching. Who do you blame? Do you blame the husband? Do you blame the snatcher? Or do you blame the wife? Or if they're not married, do you blame your boyfriend for following another woman? Do you blame yourself? Or do you blame the other woman? But before we dive into it, we're going to take a commercial break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. I know you guys, your heads are burning and itching. I've left you guys thinking. We're talking about snatching. And
Snatching, snatchers.
Snatching things, Ali.
But
So your
Stealing
boyfriend,
people's destiny.
you know, you're dating your boyfriend, everything is okay. You people are lovey-doveys and chang audi, whatever. Some person from this side now comes and cuts you off.
Monkey day.
I will throw the weight.
Some monkey that will be hanging from the tree. Just come and thief your banana.
We just come and just and just, you know, take away your joy and happiness from you. Do you blame the boyfriend? Or do you blame the snatcher? Or do you blame yourself?
Can you tell us
For
snatching?
me, I actually have.
Yeah, can you tell us snatching?
I have. It was a long time.
But
it
that
was
is a crime against
I
humanity.
asked.
Snatching is a crime.
Hold
It
on,
is a crime.
Wait, you
I'm
I'm
telling
why I can't put up Aikina. I will not hear the end of this.
Walai.
Alino, let me tell you the story.
What happened?
It was secondary school, Kano Capital in Kano, of course. Kano Capital is a boys are here,
and
girls are
girls,
here,
yes,
you
I
know.
know Kano Capital.
And the boys used to come over to our side, you know, for rehearsal. We used to have, you know, all these days. So they would come over to our side and we'd be rehearsing. So there was this really cool cat, you know, by the name of Hamza D. And apparently he was dating my friend Amina Jallo. May her soul rest in peace.
I mean,
But it was like, you know, nobody really, they didn't come out to officially say they were dating. And Aisha, like, she was my best friend. How far? And she said, oh no, but when
That's the problem.
and Hamza was really, you know, into me kind of thing. I asked, but aren't you dating Amina Jal? He said, no, you know, we're just really good family friends. Menene. I said, okay. And
then
You dived.
I dived in, and you know, Hamza
that's
and
by
I,
knowing she likes him.
I didn't-
Or she used to like him.
either one shot. I mean, but here's the thing though, like, even while we were dating, Aisha and I were still best of friends till I moved back to the US. We're still best of friends.
And you guys never
Lokacin
talked about
Azumi Gidan Susan J. Sharua. On a normal day in Agajide Gidomu, I'll enter car, I'll go to her house. Her family was my family was her family. We're best of friends, even as I was dating Hamza. And Hamza and I dated for years. Even after I came back to Nigeria, he was still, you know, he was that high school sweetheart. We tried to rekindle, but the flame don't die. So we just left it.
But the fact is, you still snatched someone's baby. The one that when you flame, why?
No,
Kinde
but
kwachi mata.
We were children.
Kisanchin amana ne? Walai.
Ali, I will stone you in this place.
Backstabbing. I'm telling you.
Okay, so wait. Was it my fault, her fault, or his fault?
No, I think it was his fault.
How?
Because he just told her that I like you, and then he told her that the other girl is family friend or what, like.
Of course, every cheat will tell you that.
But then
Every
it's also her fault because.
every player will tell you that.
But why
If
did
I
she
have a
tell her
girlfriend,
there was nothing
if I have a
going on?
girlfriend, I see another girl, I like her. You don't expect me to tell her, look, I have a girlfriend, yeah, and I love her so much. I'd be like, no, we're just very cool friends, you know, like nothing serious, really. I'll even go as far as saying, kisan damu na take irin tana damu na tana so na.
See, it wasn't my fault.
Yeah, I don't think it was her
It's
fault.
not my fault.
No, it's your fault, Kima, because kin san cewa tana san shi. Kin san situation in between them.
Okay.
But you still went ahead hypocritically. Ki tambaye shi ki ce, but kai da Amina, you're just trying to
I
test
know
the waters.
some of my classmates that know this story from Kano Capital. I like chiming in like, I can't.
Of course.
Because Hamza and I were on another level. Like it was, you know,
It was
Romeo
serious.
and Juliet in school kind of thing. Oh gosh.
Back yo. Haka kika ji kike yi? Snatching ba.
Ali, have you never snatched somebody's girlfriend?
Why? Why should I?
What do you
Kingane, why should I go and take someone's food out of his mouth? Say when they go hunting, like among, like lions, when they hunt, go hyenas. You know what they do? They stalk lions. Then they come in a pack, especially if it's a single lion. Then they come and now snatch the food and just run. Like I wouldn't want to be a hyena. I rather be a lion. Why should I be one hyena? It's not hyenas and vegans, so very ugly
But
looking things.
I mean, okay, Ali, what are the reasons for, why do people? Because snatching is the beginning of cheating.
Okay.
Snatching has to do with cheating.
Yes.
Because you had to, be dating the person, then the person could abuse you altogether. So what are like?
No, but I think snatching is wickedness. Allah. Me, I see it as wickedness. It is wicked. It is wickedness. Like for example, take people that snatch other people's fiancés or fiancés. Kingani, you're getting married. Kingani says
because all this explanation you're explaining is because of me.
It's not because. In a way, then they then they now go and snatch your partner. Not minding the sort of emotional trauma that they put that person in. That's wickedness. You wouldn't want it to happen to you. Yes, what Amina allergic and Tokiyani will send you friend in Taki. What fa tayi kuka, amma wata illa bata gaya miki ba fa. Baki sani ba fa.
It went on and
baki sani ba fa.
All this happened in school, pa. It's all happened on the school
cheating
ground.
Is cheating. If cheating is cheating.
And
snatching
me and
is
her and
snatching.
him, we all left in the same car. We left. We dropped her home. He dropped me home. So we were just fine.
Snatching pa kika yi ba. Snatching.
It was
Think
childhood
snatching.
thing. How old were we? We were little kids.
Just imagine.
What? I think we were like 13, 14. We were little kids. What did we know about snatching? No, I thought about it now when we were that was
you were a crook. Well, you were a crook and you snatched. Madam snatching.
So you could we were young and it wasn't like snatching. I was taking permission. I took permission. I investigated and took permission, and permission was granted.
I did not eat rice, but not shinkafa. That's the same thing you're saying. You did not snatch, but which permission? How do you seek for permission? You snatched. You snatched.
No, snatching was going behind her back, but I told her, we discussed it. We ate some kosei mukasha.
She was most likely intimidated by you. She was afraid.
No,
like
she was my best friend. That's what best friends do. I think she was more into me than she was into him, so it was okay for her to let him go so I can have him. Yes, I took her leftovers.
Yeah, but snatching is nasty.
No, but she was probably not into him as much.
Thank you.
And then he was actually into her more than he was into the other girl. That's why it was easy for her.
In my old age now, I wouldn't like at all. I've never done it. I haven't done it since then. I won't encourage it because there's a lot of emotional feelings, especially nowadays where men are very limited.
But why do you think people do that? Why do you think people snatch?
It could be emotional selfishness. It could be financial greed.
Status.
It could be status. It could be envy. Or you could just be a bad belly.
Yes, envy.
Yes.
I like what
I have to have what you have.
Yes.
Since you have that, I must have it.
I must have it. Yeah. Oh, I'm better than you. If you can get it, then I can get it.
Shi sa kin gani, if I have a friend na san ka hadu motar ka tana da zafi ka yi irin London returning kin gani ina an kai ka wurin baby ta ƙarya ne wai irin zo ka raka ne kuma ba a taɓa min ba why would I risk it kin gani but I will not go with you wallahi I will not go with you.
I personally feel when the person that if you snatch somebody, that means that person was available to be taken.
Yes.
You can't take somebody.
So yes, exactly. That's why both of them, the one that was snatched and the one that does the snatching, both of them.
I feel
both of them.
If you're in a relationship and they snatch you from that person, that means whoever you're dating did not hold you right.
Did not hold.
The person did not hold you, did not guarantee themselves as your significant other, as your girlfriend. They never understood you. The person, if somebody takes you from somebody, you guys did not have that connection. The bond wasn't strong enough. The bond was instead of those chains, strong chains, it was like a staple.
It was like a thread, like a very thin thread.
It could be that, but it could also be you've been taking that person for granted.
Yes, true.
Exactly, because I would never understand I cannot justify why people leave or why people snatch. There's just no justification.
Sometimes you leave because you're not happy in
Yeah,
that
you're not
situation.
happy, true.
And I always tell people, like my
No, but when we
slogan,
talk
my
about
motto is,
but
I
when we say
want to be
snatching,
happy.
but when we say snatching, we mean someone snatching you, someone very close to you. Yeah, like your friends now. Let's say
Yeah.
your
Yes.
friends, and I'm dating you.
Yes.
Yeah, and I come and you
In
snatch
that
me
case,
from
there's
her.
envy. There's envy between those friends.
Exactly.
There
you
was
know,
something. Yeah,
envy,
there was this clash already because sometimes when she will snatch you from maybe someone that you've been with, sometimes you don't even know. The girl will not, like you now, you will not know that I'm dating him, and then you now come and you just take like that. I think that thing is not fair. Sometimes it's not fair.
It's not fair.
And
It's
the
really
guy
not
will
fair.
just be like, oh, like I was snatched.
Feeling
I'm
that-
feeling, you know.
feeling himself kind of
As in-
thing, you know.
Yeah.
And then you're not like, oh no, you didn't love me as much. But then she took you away from me, and I didn't even know that you guys were an item. Just seeing it, some people do it, and then you just see that they're getting married, which is like really emotional.
Yeah.
Right now, that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's what's
It's really
happening.
bad.
It's
There's a
really
lot of-
bad.
It's really bad. It's
Corner
really,
backers.
Yeah, like
Yes,
back,
it's really,
back.
really bad.
That's like
It's really, really
backstabbing
bad.
and back.
It's backstabbing, exactly.
Haba.
Kingani, Kano Capital, Kingani, backstabbing.
No, it wasn't
no,
backstabbing
that one,
because
no.
see, we talked about it. It wasn't like she didn't know about it. We talked about it. But in other situations, they don't talk about it. Nothing. You just go. You just take
You just
somebody's
go and
man,
just take
and
it.
then later on you come and just be flaunting it in front of their face. That is wickedness.
Yeah, that's
that is
wickedness.
evil.
Well, it's bad.
You are if you
It's
don't
bad.
want
It's
to
really
be in a
bad.
relationship with somebody, you tell the person, I don't want to be in a
Yeah, and just
relationship
walk
with
out.
you.
And just walk out.
You know,
I found
these are the
someone.
reasons.
Just
So
walk out.
and so.
And just walk
End it amicably. Everybody parts ways. Go and date who you want to date.
True.
But lesson to people: don't take your
Don't snatch. Don't take
even
what's not
myself.
yours.
Let me warn my.
Yes.
Don't take your friend's man.
Exactly. It's wrong. It's wrong.
No, because God will
You
just
should
ask
know.
you, Nicole,
Exactly,
man.
it's really
God will
wrong.
just
No, but
ask
no,
you.
I don't. I've never done. I haven't done it since then.
No.
I'm more
And don't
mature,
do it again.
and I will never do it.
Kinsaki,
Oh boy,
Zeenali,
I am too.
Zeenali,
I'm too
Zeenali.
good for that type of lifestyle.
Zeenali.
I can get any man I want. Why should I
Okay.
go and take somebody's remainder?
Yes. So, one last thing. Why do you think people cheat?
They're not happy. Money. Like maybe the person they're dating is not giving them as much as what they're seeing from somebody else. Basically.
They're not intimately satisfied. You're looking for that certain level of intimacy. You're in a relationship, you lack it. You lack, that intimacy with your partner, whether it's physical, emotional, financial, whatever it is, you're lacking that certain level of intimacy with the person.
So, why don't you just leave?
Because there's an attachment as well. You feel like, oh, you've invested your time, your
time.
energy. You don't just want to let it go.
But
And
that's
there's
being
there's
selfish.
that it has, yes, there's selfishness attached to it. There's also that thing of, what about if I hold him, we will probably be able to fix it and get
We'll
married.
get better.
Maybe I won't. This person that I'm cheating with him with is probably a married man, or he has a girlfriend that he does not want to leave. But the only thing that's connecting you with the person you're cheating with is that whatever you're lacking, And also, there's
So
also that thing about,
Flaunting.
you flaunt it.
Yeah, you flaunt it
So
so
people
much.
flaunt their relationships.
Yeah.
So you want that, you crave that thing, so you go for it. You're
Yeah.
flaunting it to me.
Yeah,
I'm
but
coming
just
to
because
take
they
it.
flaunt it doesn't justify. It still doesn't justify cheating.
Cheating
doesn't.
there's no
No,
justification
no.
for cheating, no
It
matter
doesn't,
what.
but then why flaunt
So
it
it's
so
wrong.
much? If you know it's that good, why do you want the whole world to know?
Because I'm proud of my relationship.
Yes, you're
So
proud
you
of
want somebody to come and
relationship.
take it. That person is also proud of your relationship, so they are coming to be
That
your
person wants to be
relationship partner.
proud
That
of
is
you
long
too.
throat. That is long throat.
So
It's wrong. It's
but
wrong.
it's wrong. It's
totally
absolutely wrong,
It's
and they
totally
do
wrong.
it.
Yeah, they
totally
do.
wrong.
And they
But-
get away with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Unfortunately.
But it still doesn't make
Omo,
sense. It's
You know,
wrong.
it's like you tell somebody, oh, I've been chilling that, the
person will go there and go and definitely
as
go
you
and
turn your
order
head.
some.
Yeah, but I bring the relationship the
Now I'm giving you an example, hypothetically.
Okay.
You're on social media. Oh my God, I love him. He's the best thing. Oh, today he made me breakfast in bed.
did.
Oh,
No, but
today,
seriously,
tomorrow
that's
he
true.
flew me there. Oh, he just bought me this car. Oh, he just gave me this massage. Oh, he.
So that's
every
enough-
247.
so that's enough reason.
As a human being,
That's
there's-
enough reason for somebody else to want what you have.
Yes.
And collect it from you. They will do anything
It's a
to get
horrible
that
thing.
much attention.
It is a horrible thing.
It's a horrible thing, but they do it. So
They
that's
do
another
it.
reason for cheating.
It's
That's
horrible.
another reason for snatching as
For
well.
snatching.
Yeah,
and
snatching.
cheating.
So
Most
bottom line is don't snatch.
And don't
Don't-
cheat.
Don't yes,
Yeah,
don't
don't
cheat.
cheat.
Wait. Zainab,
Yes.
say it to yourself.
Uh-huh.
Z,
Z.
I will never.
I will never snatch anybody's boyfriend till
said
death
again.
do me part. Not again. I will never ever do it.
No, say you will not do it again.
I will not do it.
I can tell you.
Very good. Bad girl.
Good girl. So
Yeah.
people don't cheat. Don't
Yes,
snatch.
and you know karma is a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes, it will
It will
definitely
come back at
it will
you
definitely-
twice as
yeah,
hard.
it will come and bite you.
Unfortunately for me, karma never came for me because it wasn't snatching.
I don't want to say it will come.
It will not come.
But
watch your back.
wait, quickly, before what about pretenders? People that go into a relationship and pretend and lie and isn't that
Everyone
another
does it.
reason? No, but
Everyone
that's
does
another
it.
reason
Everyone does it.
to cheat, to look for somebody else that is not a liar like
And
you.
you come and you overpackage yourself in the relationship to the person
you
you're
come and
dating.
overpackage.
And then
You
just
do.
walk away. Just
And then
walk
the
away.
person
thing is,
realizes that
you don't
you're a
have
liar and
because
you're a fake
cheating. When
person.
you cheat, it means you're still attached to a particular person.
Yes.
And you're still getting your feel from another person. Yes. Just walk away. That's just it. No
Yeah,
matter
but
what,
that's
no
it.
matter the
Just walk
situation,
away.
just
Yes,
walk away.
away.
Just walk away.
There's
Yeah?
so many other, there's so many
No
men
matter
out
what
there,
you
so
do,
many
there's-
women.
there's
There's
simply-
enough for everybody to
there's
go
enough
around,
for everyone.
especially if you get married for, which I don't really like the idea. But
there's some exclusive situations where cheating could be permissible. I wouldn't.
Permissible.
I will punch you.
Okay, we're not talking about that on this particular episode.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, let's just leave that for another day. Okay? All right, with that, we've come to the end of another It was fun. Yeah? You guys had fun, yeah?
Yeah, it was
This
fun.
topic was sizzling.
It was fun.
I felt like I needed a bowl of popcorn and
Yes,
just
we should do this
and then
again.
some tea with tissue to cover my shame.
Yes, we should do this again. We should do this again. We should. So, Aisha,
But Hamza and I are
Thank-
still friends years down the line. Though.
Hi, Hamza.
Hi Hamza.
Hello,
D.
Hamza.
Hamza D. Hamza doesn't like me, Hamza.
I
hope
He's not
not
married.
You know the
He's
shame.
not married.
You know the
Hamza's
shame.
not married yet.
No, wala.
We're looking for a wife for
Aisha,
him.
thank you for coming.
Thank
It was really
you.
fun to have you on the show. We look forward to having you again.
Yes.
Okay?
Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I hope, we're able to educate you. We're able to make you laugh. Maybe, touch a little spots in your heart. I hope we won your heart again today. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Zeenali show. I remain Z, he remains Ali, and we remain your
Zeenali.
lovers.
Yes.
Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Give a thumbs up. Tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend.
Tell everyone.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Northern_hibiscus with a double S.
Yes.
And what else, Ali?
Don't cheat. Don't snatch. Don't be like Z.
Be a good person.
Yes.
Be your sister's keeper.
Yes. And if anyone
I
hasn't
told
told you
that
they
they
love
love you
you,
today.
we love
We
you.
love you.